Yes, we do provide pitch deck services. We do create pitch decks and these for the startup founders. And I always advise startup founders, because if they are going to asking for a 1 crore of rupees as an investment, they should invest at least 10,000 rupees into getting their pitch decks designed. So we do provide the creation of pitch deck services also. So I don't handle it. You get in reach to Ayush, and he can further guide you how to take it. And it will completely depend on the design that you are asking for, because pitch decks are more to do with the design factor, because it need to be, as mentioned, it need to be graphically good, and also it requires a bit of designers work when it comes to Adobe Photoshop. And so, as per the design required, the code of the pitch deck goes as per the design of the pitch deck. So yes, we do provide pitch deck services. The bottom line is this, and if you require to get the pitch deck done, you can reach out to Ayush, and further we can take it further. There are a lot of pitch deck services. I know some 3 4 pitch deck services. It is there is always also a website from which you can buy an account for somewhere around $120, and you can create your own pitch deck there. But again, it will be somewhere around 10,000. So utna to lagta hai. That is like somewhere around the pitch decks will be something between 5,000 to 10,000. So 5,000 will be minimum, and 10,000 will be. I will advise. There are pitch deck services like I venture build it for 25,000, which I think is absurd, because that is too much for a bootstrap startup to invest 25,000 rupees just in a pitch deck. So that is absurd. But I think investors should put the startup founders should put somewhere around 5,000 to 10,000 rupees into creating a pitch deck, because normally the pitch deck which is created by founders are really city. If you don't know, I can share some. They are like all the font are going someplace else. There will be spelling mistake into it. There the boxes are going at some going left, and the even there are some color mismatches, font color mismatches out there. So I think it is always first impression is the last impression. So there are some like easy to pitches there. There are also one of our team member also. He's also working on the um, pitch deck service. He's also started with providing pitch deck services. So there are some pitch deck services into the. But do a due diligence. Ask them for the sample pitch decks which they have created in the past, and then only provide them with the provide them anything. So there are. So you need to research a bit. Else you can always reach out to us. We can work that out. Again, what is the quantify and unquantifying number? So I don't understand last time also, so I will just skip it. Can we use animated in showcase problem and solution? It can be used, but it shouldn't be more than like 15 seconds to 30 seconds. So you can use maximum, you can take it up to 1 minute, but more than that, the videos will be like really, people start losing their attention into the pitch, and then they will go back to their phone. So using animated videos are good, but if it is with the sound, if it is not, then it is of no use. So it's like that. Regarding milestone slide, what's about if you are pitching for pre-seed? Could you please share an early traction pitch deck? That would be really good. Okay, so just reach out to us, reach out to us on the WhatsApp, and we will. I think I might be having somewhere around some pitches which are for the pre-seed round, but I will share that with you. Okay, or I will at least share that slide with you where the milestones are there into these slides. If any startup has no figures to show that it wants funding to start, it can expand and work on ideas. So, okay. If you are a tech startup, then you can. If you are a non-tech, you can't. But still, you have to show some numbers. No investor is going to invest money on your idea only. You need to show some numbers. Idea पे कोई पैसे नहीं डालता है. It is a fact. Just try to understand it. Even if you ideas are like dime a dozen, there are like 5,000 other people who might be thinking about the same idea. Nobody is going to put a money onto your idea. You need to create an MVP at least, and you need to show some traction. For tech, even MVP can work because in cases of tech, we can predict, okay, this technology can be used at this place, and from there, money can be generated. But in non-tech, it is not possible. What about a solo founder? He can't add any team slides. So what's your solo founder, not solo team member? Even if you are a solo founder, you might it is always possible that you might not be doing everything. You won't be doing the technology part. There are five sections, as I already mentioned. One is the product, one is the engineering, technology, marketing, sales, and operation. So you might not be doing all five jobs of your startup. You might be having some consultant. You might be having some advisors also for that. So you can put the name of the consultants also. You can put the name of the advisors also out there. But a single person handling the entire startup, it is not logical. First, the person is unable. They don't have that much bandwidth to take care of each and everything. Because if you are asking for money to an investor, it can be anything. But angel investor will be anything between 50 lakhs to 1 crore rupees. That person is not going to give that money to you. So you need to find a team member. I always advise. I am never going to give a money to a single founder without any team. Single founder with a team, I will give money. But single founder without any team, I am not going to. A single person on this slide, I am not going to give any money. So you need to find out consultant, either found out co-founders, either found out mentors, or either found out advisor, which you need to put into the slide. And if you are asking for funding, that means you need help. You have a team into place to take care of the thing. Okay, I can't share the example PPT for reference because that we are as the incubation is already at the end. We are pitching to some investors, and there are some financials also into it, which we can't share at this point of time. But I will share some other slide, some other example when we are going to take the case studies up tomorrow. Then I will going to say that those PPTs with you, like Facebook is there, Airbnb is there, then Uber is there. There are a lot of PPTs which you need to go through it. Yes. Do investor consider the founder's background, like work experience or domain experience, if he is the first time founder? Yes, they consider. If I am have a 5 years of experience into trucking industry, and if I am starting with a logistic company, I have an edge there. So yes, they consider. And it is also logical. If one day you just wake up and you want to, I want to start an AI and ML company, I don't have any domain expertise. So how can I do it? Even if I will hire, I have money and I hire 5 AI ML engineers, I can't get it done. You need to have that. Every startup has a core skill set, and founder, at least the founding team, need to have that core skill set into them. Then only if investor you will generate confidence of investor into it. If not, you hire a team member, make him like a CTO or make him like a chief operator. If it is a company or a startup which is dealing into operations like Zomato, hire somebody and make him the chief CEO, chief operating officer. So it will work like that. uh, Regency in startup is going to these days. A thousand of innovations come into existence. Is USP can be marketing cost, engagement strategy, different UIX. Okay, so USP, different UIUX can be, but if it is doing the same purpose, serving the same purpose, so different UIUX effectively, it is not going to work. Customer engagement strategy is really important. Different marketing strategy important, and above all, when we talk about USP, the processes or procedure that you have created into your startup is really going to really going to be the differentiator when you are talking about the competitive advantage. Just a second, just a second. I have another call in 5 minutes. So it was supposed to start from uh, 10:10 obviously because I kept 10 minutes. So I think uh, I will take another question and then I will leave the question for tomorrow. At least by this you are going to join tomorrow. Also, if you have asked the question, you are going to look for the answer already. If founder don't have domain experience, if the team had the domain, could it work? Yes, it can work. You need to hire somebody. When Zomato became from a product company, from a marketing company to a product company to an operations company, vendor hired a person, then he groomed that person, he make him the CEO. Now he's the co-founder of Zomato. I am just forgetting the name of that person. Pankaj Chadda resigned from the CEO position. So yes, you can hire somebody, you can groom it if he's taking care of the domain. Really good, because when Elon Musk started with SpaceX, he had no experience of rocketry, so he had some people who can create rockets. How it works. So you can hire somebody, but that person need to be on the team when you are applying for the investment. It need to be there. No, it is not. It is not mandatory to join any incubation or accelerator. As if your product is like really good and futuristic, you don't need to join, because people join incubation and accelerator not for the product, but they join them for the network that they get out from there. If people who join our startup monks incubation virtual incubation program, they are getting the network of startup monk. They are getting the network of me, that will be like 315 investors, that will be like best of the best CAs into the industry, that will be like best of the best graphic designer who can always create your pitch deck. So this will it will always be like the UI and UX designer, the software engineer. I will post something on a LinkedIn and I am going to get somewhere around 100 software engineer applying for it. So the thing is that people join incubators and center and acceleration center to create that network which is missing into the founders. And once you have that network, which is really important, I will we don't have that much time into this workshop, but it is part of other master classes. It is present there that how network effects help you into raising a startup. So it has been defined by the by different colors, so I think we can take it up there. Okay, guys. So I think let's call it a night, because I have another meeting to attend. We will have the last session tomorrow, and uh, that will be, I will try to conclude the entire session. We will talk a bit about the other programs and workshop that we have. Join it, because it will be crucial. There will be some value round which I will be sharing with you, how to use like tips and tricks to reach out to investors, and also it will be like really important. It will be starting from I guess it is starting from 6. It will be 6 to 8. So be there. I believe that you all can join at 6. If you can't join, just drop it into the WhatsApp so that we can try to extend it like half an hour or so. Perfect then. Good night. See you all tomorrow.